Let's see. TH versus FoCuS. We have seen this plenty of times before. FoCuS on paper, not the best against human, I guess, but he got better. 62% win rate nowadays, but against TH, it's looking rather grim. Only 29%, but TH is most likely the strongest human in the world. Defeated Moon on the old patch in the most recent tournament final we had, the WTB Thunder and Fire Cup. That was just beautiful to watch. So what does he do against Orc? We'll see.
Thank you very much, Nummer2 and Dylan Bruh for the subs and resubs. Greatly appreciated. Would you have expected him to play human here?
Not really, no.
Yeah, me neither. I certainly would have thought it was Night Elf. I know I keep repeating myself, but I think against Orc, looking pretty damn good. And not too hard to execute either, sometimes it seems like. But yeah, it is human. I'm not going to be complaining. Certainly going to be preferring this matchup here. Haven't seen it yet today. And yeah, you were mentioning it earlier. We have a new patch here. There have been adjustments. Not too many focused on these races, though. It was like mainly the nerf hammer to the Night Elves. Not too much else. Breakers is a new thing. Other than that, though, are we forgetting about something?
Not really. We, like, in this matchup, not really. Of course, we have buffs to the Paladin, so we see more Paladin rifles.
The flame strike delay has been decreased.
So also not really affecting this matchup.
Forces are
yeah,
under
not
attack.
really. True. Thank you very much, Korkus, with the €5. Love you guys. Thank you for everything you have done for the Warcraft 3 community, requesting an unban. Gonna have to talk to the mods about that later.
Yes, indeed. The Archmage already with the best item drop possible. Great some mana for him, and we know how much damage and chaos Water Elementals can do in an Orc base early on. And with that Potion of Greater Mana, you get 2.5 Water Elementals for basically free. So that's not a good drop if you are cheering for FoCuS now.
Blade Master, in fact, far away from the main. Going for the item carrying Murloc Flesh Eater. I don't think I've said that name ever before. Getting the Lightning Shield. Ooh, definitely worth it. Right, Nia?
Yeah. Make fun of me. It's okay.
Outside of that, though, his inventory not the greatest. It's a Ganary. Like, today is the Day of Rings.
But it's level 3 for the Archmage, and he's right next to FoCuS's base.
Boy.
This is such a great play by TH. The positioning and the execution of this... Oh, is he... Oh, I thought he stuck the Archmage there, but no. Yeah. So FoCuS is ready to defend, but is it overwhelming nonetheless?
Like, creep route strategically. Wasn't this just a mistake by FoCuS? Shouldn't he have crept his green camp? That way he would have prevented level 3 here. Yeah. Well, we have time to think about that later perhaps, but for now it's 3 real water elementals? It is.
Ouch.
Oh my god, that's so much damage. But this is seriously a really good lightning shield. I'm not even joking here. On the ground against the footies. One of the footmen has fallen. The other two pretty banged up. And the greater mana gets popped right away for even more water elementals. You like 2 water elementals? Or you like 3 water elementals?
Yep, and the Blade Master is so low. Tier 2 is done now, so he can go for potions. Shadowhunter second, of course, but man, this is disastrous for FoCuS. Can't reach for the shop as it seems. Windwalk, no reveal. So he has to go for it now. Oh my. Oh no, he's exposing himself out of the shadows. Triple water elemental once more. And the Blade Master went 1 potion. Now, trying to get rid of this Archmage. This pesky little summoner who has to get out now. But damage is done. And that was insane damage. Gets it in the end as well.
Dude, these poor orcs today.
Yeah, they are getting smashed indeed.
Yeah, I think they are living in foster homes because they are getting abused. Well, Alchemist now, second. Blade Master here, out by himself pretty much. 1 grunt is along, and the Shadowhunter coming in now as well. You back, Neo?
Yeah, I'm fine. Shadowhunter is out. for Hex first, so hero kill, I guess, the only option that FoCuS has. Level disadvantage, still so many water elementals, man.
Yeah, this was one hell of a rough early game. But we may have a bit of a moment now to breathe. Like, wasn't this just a bad creep route by FoCuS? Like, isn't this just so powerful? The human creeps 2 camps on his side, moves across, gets level 3, and then he's right there for the main. I think this just can't be allowed. But FoCuS did allow it, and now again.
He's still supply stuck. He got his tier 2 buildings up, but not this burrow, no. Shadowhunter, what can he do? Yes, of course, Hex. The Archmage can summon yet another Water Elemental now. There you go. And with that, the damage should be enough. Oh, Hex on this Alchemist who has nothing to save himself. So FoCuS is getting something in return. The Chakrams kill off the Alch, and the burrow stays up. So nice defense here. But again, no lumber at all. At least he got the burrow, so he can produce now again. Even the second one gets through, right? The Blade Master taking good care of this Water Elemental. Lots of losses for TH.
But he should have a caster transition coming up back at home. Double Sanctums are up. Level 1 Alchemist is going to be back kind of soon. But yeah, you're right. He lost all but 1 footman. But the thing about casters on the human side is, as the Orc, you have to have the perfect response to it. You need Raiders, you need Walkers, and not too few of them. But he's got the Beast here, he's got the Totem. But the first couple of rounds of production aren't here yet.
Shadowhunter climbed up to almost level 2. Blade Master still stuck at level 2 though. And TH is calling Militia. Is he bringing ivories? No, he's not. So
Throw speed here going for the Priest kill. Does that really change too much? Like, it's not like there's anything really wounded here. And doesn't even work. Some distraction at the very least, I suppose. And now with the Shadow still here and the Hex available, can at least catch off reinforcements. But yeah, the rest of the party is going towards the Orc main.
Yeah, I thought he would be going for the Sorks. Wouldn't that make more sense? But he was very eager to take out the Priests early. There must be a big reason behind this. And Snare upgrade only now in the works. Walker is being found by this Archmage, who has boot, by the way, to be able to run away. And it's towers now. Good old human tier 2 tower push. Here we go.
A player's forces are under attack.
Is this gonna start happening again? Well, I guess if you have an
early game,
yeah, you're right. If you have an early game like this, like, absolutely. Beats roll number 2. This is gonna be the last one for a long time, I think.
Also,
actually,
no mana.
about the cooldown.
He saved the shop. That was super important, but SH low, Walker's low. Nothing to save this SH, actually. Oh, he'll scroll.
Got 3 Walkers already. Adept training is coming in. Then he's gonna have to spell finally. Level 2 on the Shadow as well. No mana to use right now, really. He's got a bit more time with the towers. FoCuS has these timings down. He knows exactly how long it takes for them to finish. Going for the casters here first. Oh, it's 2 of the Walkers, though. So super hurt. SH has to go for some healing. There we go. Mana potion. And the heal wave starting to come in. He has a scroll of speed once again. And he's getting the surround, actually.
Well done. No TP.
Oh, no!
He's fighting out. Didn't close that surround. But more damage done in the backline. Finally level 3 for the Blade Master. That must be crit, of course. But the towers are up.
Close, though. He could have kept it close, but it didn't. Blade Master was right there. Just such a beautiful move, and then not quick enough to adapt to the new situation. But, I mean, like, TH has nothing here. It's 2 sorceresses and only 1 real tower. This isn't all that scary, actually.
Level 3 Shadowhunter would be a blessing, but no. He's really trying to cut off the reinforcements and keep the fight away from his base, but he's also cut off from reinforcements, as Raiders and Walkers will just walk into the towers at first.
Not even going for a Demolisher yet, something you will oftentimes see in the later stages of this tier 2 push. Barracks in the front is dropping rather low. But the shop here, of course, is the more important pickup. Okay.
No war mill,
Scout
that's a
towers
problem.
finished. And being upgraded now into guard towers. This is when FoCuS will have to strike before these towers are up. He's striking right now.
Again, Archmage. Oh, Invis cast. Of course, he's revealed now. through the end snares. Oh, it is good damage. Invis wears off, and this is the kill. Hero gone. Aura gone. Summon's gone. Nice strike by FoCuS.
Committed a lot for this. Kind of surprised that he didn't go for the tower cancels after.
A player's forces are under attack.
But yes, they will be coming up, and there's still no Demolisher. Didn't queue one.
There's no War Mill. He can't go for Demolishes.
Ah, right. Forgot about that.
Archmage is back from the tavern. 3 towers now. No siege, no long range. How is he supposed to deal with this with only a level 2 Shadowhunter? Shop is gone. Rebuild in the back. FoCuS super low on resources now.
Loading everything into the burrows, should be attacking the casters here, but the Blade Master's coming back in. Is he aiming for that hero kill one more time? Yes, he is, but there is Invis, and he doesn't have the end snare on him yet, but he hits the blind dispel, but immediately Invis cast again. Now going for the Alchemist instead. He's using his heal spray, he's delaying this as much as he can, but end snare cancels, end snare secures the kill, and that is the Alchemist dead. But also Raiders will be starting to fall, as well as a Walker. Plenty of corpses here now.
Oh, but the barracks falls. Love this magic sentry, by the way, on the towers. To reveal the Blade Master all the time. Really good upgrade.
FoCuS in the middle of the map again. Is he going for the counterattack? I don't think he has pillage.
No, I don't think so either. But his base is getting wrecked. He can't do anything about the towers. But what can he do? He has 2 raiders. That's it.
He only needs to kill the 1 farm though, then there's an opening. Or the altar. Altar better choice probably. Trying to bring out some peons now from the main. The Exodus. Okay, base race. And perfect timing for him. Not for TH as the Alchemist pops out. And is gonna die immediately. AM, remember, he doesn't have the TP anymore. He can't really get back to his main.
Critical strike ends this Alchemist life in style. Yeah, he has to walk all the way back. Killing this stronghold will take some time, but afterwards he can expand if he gathers a little more resources.
He does have pillage.
Yeah.
And, oh, he's got a new TP. Okay. Got it from his own shop. TPing behind the wall, of course. But now he can't get to his towers. Shouldn't FoCuS just run to the towers now?
He has no speed
Doesn't have
scroll.
a speed scroll though. Yeah, he's not too fast.
And slow is applied now. Is FoCuS still mining? No. All the peons gone. I think... Oh, no. 5 are saved. But Water Elemental is still in the base. He has to wait to get more gold.
He's taking out the Sanctum. No more production here now. And, well, there's a bit of space in the back of the human main to set up another Sanctum.
I underestimated the 3 raiders, man. They're seriously putting in some damage.
And guess what? The AM's also stuck in the main. But he can hack his way through the trees. Water Elemental, he's counting the seconds here until it expires. Seems to be lasting forever. Then the peons can go back to work and gather the resources.
I have to repair at one point as well.
Yeah.
Can you get the Alchemist back? Yeah, mass repair. Not too much lumber though.
And snare after and snare. Dude, he's finding quite a few kills. He's close to level 4 blade now.
And the level 3 Shadowhunter with the clarity and mana potion. That's big. Nice micro by TH, saving this breaker.
Again,
this
it's
poor
time.
Alchemist, man. 3 times the charm.
Takes him a little while, but he gets the kill. That's the level 4 for the blade. Doesn't seem to have any more ensnares available at this very moment. And Alchemist, is he gonna be gone forever? Is this altar gonna fall?
Looks like it now. He needs to... there's no repair. And FoCuS is gathering so many resources. Altar down.
The guard towers in the Orc main are actually out of range? What? Ah, no, they didn't see because of nighttime. That was kind of weird. Okay, now they're attacking again.
So many kills for FoCuS. It constantly kills these reinforcements. TH is at 29 supply, and every single caster that's gone now can't be rebuilt. Okay, now there's a Sanctum in the back. Jesus, FoCuS, relentless, not giving up at all.
Yeah. How unusual! I thought this one was in the books for certain. Absolutely not the case.
GG.
Wow.
The Koreans seem to have the key against TH today. That was a pretty strong performance. Not giving up. Having pillage actually didn't matter too much, I think, but going for the counterattack was really good.
Yeah. Didn't really have a choice to go into his own base anymore. He didn't have a scroll speed, he didn't have a shop, and without a scroll you can't by no means go into those towers.
Yeah.
So it was kind of his only option.
Yeah.
But it worked really, really well.
Whew. We do have only one Chinese in the top 4 at the moment, and FoCuS could be the third Korean after Ro8 and Moon, of course, to make it into the top 4. And the Koreans dominated the ladder rankings as well. So for FoCuS, he has 10 points already. Moon has 10 points already.
Yep.
Not easy for
Long
China.
Start. Thank you very much, Throughwall for the 34 months and Om92 subbing for the first time. Did we have Throughwall already?
I don't think so. Yeah, thank you guys. Of course, you get the replays in our Discord if you sub to this channel. Also, no ads, chat badges, emotes, all that good shit.
Update, by the way, on Cash versus Happy. It is at this very moment not a certainty that this will be happening today.
Okay.
There seems to be some uncertainty about the sponsor, whether he's going to be transferring the money or not. So that's still being figured out. After this cast, I'm going to keep you guys updated on Twitter on Twitter and on our Twitch page here, whether that will be happening.
Alrighty. Another sub coming in, Dave Boy, for the 15-month in a row. Thank you. So,
does that mean never again will these players play Tower Rush? Because this was like the best early game possible.
Yeah.
And still didn't work.
Yeah, I don't know. What should TH do at that point?
Yeah, it's not like I saw many mistakes at all in that game. I'm sure there were some, but
the push was basically perfect. With the big mana potion, of course. He wrecked the entire base, but not going demolishers and not going super defensive worked out really well for FoCuS.
Yeah, true. Not letting himself be pushed into that position, huddling in the back of your base, trying to heal up, trying to repair the demolisher, but rather in the middle, catching off reinforcements, and ultimately that counterattack. After plenty of hero kills as well, right? He killed the Archmage once, again. After the team was lost
3 times.
The Alchemist plenty of times.
Yes. Map number 2 is up, and it's Echo Isles. Isn't that a Tower Rush map as well, especially TH? Well, it could be an expansion as well.
Yeah, it used to be, but that was back in the day, old meta. Level 2 Tower Rush. Nowadays, we pretty much almost only see level 3 Tower Rush. And level 3 here really isn't easy, unless you go for the Merc Camp early, which is pretty much out of favor, I think. Yeah. New militia and all that.
I'm still of the opinion that Triple Sanctum is unbeatable. Apparently, I'm the only person in the world who thinks so.
I could certainly see an expo here, though. Definitely. TH has played this plenty in the past.
Yes. Yeah, Chet is saying he lost too many footmen, and that was his only mistake. He did lose a lot of footmen. That's correct. Little...
Yeah. After the first TP, going back into the Orc main, maybe that was the mistake, Just stay on your side, creep up a little bit more, get level 2 Alchemist maybe, and gather your 40 supply, and then run across? I don't know. Hard to call. That's always the thing with human, right? You have so many different options, so many routes to take, and one of them is the best one, but it's so hard to always choose the best one. Something that TH was able to do in the Thunder and Fire Grand Final against Moon, which was insane how well he played there, but struggling a little today.
All right. We are in the lobby. The admins are giving the go, so might be our last game of the day. If TH is not equalizing here. But it's his map choice. It's certainly a good map against Orc. And I wonder if he's going Blood Mage first.
If TH wins here, by the way, in the end, the best of 3, we could have an all Night Elf top 4. Just saying.
Yep,
so, perhaps
possible.
it's time to cheer for FoCuS a little. That being said, though, TH here is sticking with his human race. And has even done that in the previous patch, so... He seems to be back with the Alliance.
Alright. Time to go in-game then. FoCuS versus TH. Map number 2. Lead for the Korean. We have already 2 Koreans in the top 4. FoCuS could make it 3. Another disaster for China. Question mark. Off we go.
Is this going to be a Farseer?
No. I think it's Blade. FoCuS loves the Blade.
Yeah.
Haven't seen him too successfully with a Farseer just yet.
He's played a few times against Human, though. Not so much against Undead, really, but against Human, I did see him trying out that style.
Altar to the bottom, indicating either Merc Camp or expansion immediately. Most likely expansion immediately. So the Altar of Storms is finished. It is a Lake Master. Archmage on the other side. No Blood Mage, no Mountain King. Just tried and true old man on the horse.
Too bad we don't see the Blood Mage too much. You remember that one crazy game? Blood Mage solo level 6 Phoenix, dude? Oh, it was so epic!
Was it Yumiko back in the day?
I think it was.
I think so too. Haven't seen a Phoenix in forever afterwards.
That's such a cool ultimate, man. That is such a well-designed spell.
The Blood Mage in general is a great hero.
Siphon Mana can be a little bit frustrating, but I think it has decent counterplay as well.
Just walk away, you know it's easy.
Easy!
It's not easy, guys. It's not easy.
So, what is this gonna be? Fast Expo or what? We have 5 peasants coming. I think if it was a Merc Camp, this would be more. Looking like an expansion, I think.
A player's forces
Running
are under
straight
attack.
past the Merc Camp. Not interested in the kobolds. He wants those trolls and ogre.
FoCuS most likely gets the item and then rushes over. No, circlet. Best drop possible and a fairly fast tag.
There's even left 140 left in the peon line. Really annoying.
That's
like-
early. Like the
Yeah.
scout footman, but sooner or later he has to deal with this. Oh, there's of course a ring
A
on
player's
TH's side
forces
now.
are under attack.
I was about to say like 2 level 2 permanent drops and none is a ring, but TH gets it.
And the Blade Master at the Merchant gets a circle as well. With the Grunt coming from the north, can he cancel this expansion? He's got decent damage, but no claws.
No claws, but the circlet. Grunt comes in as well. Getting rid of this Archmage first and then switching the targets, I guess. Grunt keeps the Archmage busy. Blade Master's here to do damage. But he has a lot of heal selves. But no second Grunt is coming because of the 1 burrow 10. Gets
2
a...
peasants killed.
Yep.
Is slowing this down decently well. Blade Master has so many more Windwalks. It's really conservative with them though. Oh, there we
Yeah,
go.
also not
Never mind.
using the healing. Has to apply it before the next Windwalk.
A player's
Like
forces
now.
are under attack.
There we go.
I am with the boots, but not even with level 2. So squishy. Selling the ring as well.
That's a problem indeed. Like way less water elementals now. He has 1 more. And that's it.
Backstab. Down to less than 200. This is where it gets scary. But it's got the boots.
Yeah, boots to run away is nice, but he's super dry now. Can't creep at the moment. And tier 2 is almost finished. Expo is up though. Towers will take some time. Chat is asking if this is... wait. Yeah, Wind Riders, right? I thought the same.
FoCuS likes to go for them now and then, but it's always a risk.
Yeah,
if you go for mass Wind Riders and there's 2 guard towers in each base, you're like, well, I guess I lose then.
Is he focusing this Archmage too much? Because he can't reach.
A player's forces are under attack.
He's keeping him away from creeping at the same time, though, so he is getting something done with this.
Yeah, that's true.
Where's the grunt, by the way?
By the way, chat
Expo. Oh, it's creeping this with only grunts.
Huh.
It's kind of cool. Peon is moving down already, getting ready to counter-expand, but Infi's on top of this as well. Has a footman moving over. He will learn about this here in a moment.
Can he prevent even more experience here? Like, this Archmage is so desperate for mana.
Footy, can he get the last hit? Hero footman! Doesn't seem like it, no.
Nope. And the Gloves of Haste. Also good for the blade. Getting yet another backstab damage. Oh, he's going to kill the AM out of nowhere!
Oh, that was a high roll, by the way.
Yeah.
That was a high damage roll.
TH did not expect this one, and that is so much time for the Expo now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Raider coming, by the way. No Walker.
How long is a level 1 hero?
30 seconds. It's not too much.
Yeah. But it's also on the other side of the map. Getting to the expansion of the Orc here will take forever. He also has to creep at least level 2 somewhere before. Footies are banged up. You can heal him now because you don't have the regen scroll. That kill was such a big deal.
Yeah. Footies are moving over now to prevent this expansion, but the Blade Master is right there like, guys, I know where you are. I know what you do. I will slaughter you. And of course, footmen don't have boots, so it's not that easy for them to run away from this blade. And there's Hex as well. Ouch. Ouch!
I am still level 1. Oh my goodness. Can he still cancel this? Infi, one of the masters of finding an opening somewhere, sneak in behind enemy lines.
Too bad that TH is playing. You said Infi.
Yeah, right. TH is playing.
Expo does take some more time. 3/4 done. Archmage, mercenary support, rushing level 3 somehow.
He doesn't have much time left here to cancel this one.
Mass Mercs, Ring of Regen. Okay, finally level 2. That's one of the latest Archmages I've seen in a long time. And tier 2 isn't even finished.
Oh, look at the Raider. Oh, the balls here on
A player's forces are
FoCuS actually gets the kill just with one swipe. Almost lost him to the Mud Golem though. Is he going to be paying attention? That was close. Almost in range there for the slow.
But never underestimate TH. Shadowhunter is coming now with Heal Wave and Hex, of course. Going for the Protocol. Oh man, FoCuS seems to be in great shape today.
Big kill.
Level 3.
Easily.
He's out leveling him so hard. TH is on 1 hero. He's level 2.7.
He's got a bunch of resources though. Almost 2k gold, almost 1k lumber. How does he have so much lumber? This is Echo Isles. That's weird.
Muddy was doing a good job casting the slow, but Blade Master puts an end to that. The Mercs are gone. And there's still not too much healing left. But he can stay in there for a little longer.
Didn't quite have pillage yet, but it's about to finish. And well, he says, this expansion of yours is kind of well fortified. Maybe I go to the main. Oh, if you could cancel these sanctums, man, this would be such a big deal. But he's got very few heal cells left only. Maybe he wants to go to the shop first to heal up.
He doesn't have to kill a lot of stuff now as he has the expansion running.
Yeah.
Rather creep up to a safe Shadowhunter level 3, get items. Mountain King second, so this takes even longer. Like, it's very rare in this position to go for a Tavern hero. For an Altar hero.
But I mean, he had the time, right? It's not like upon tier 2 he could go for Tavern Hero and then push right away. He just doesn't have the army at all.
A town is under siege.
Archmage getting caught. Hex and Snare number 1. No, wait, where's the other Raider? Oh, yeah, this is gonna be a TP. FoCuS went for his own TP, by the way, so he can go for some base attacks, pillage income, and then TP out if things get dire,
Player's
possibly.
forces are under attack.
Ton of experience on the ground for the Shadowhunter. He'll take that, gladly.
Sweet. That's a good level, man. Level 3 for him. Archmage is hoping for the same to get his level 3.
Town is under siege.
So what's
Tough
strength it is.
game for this wizard.
Rifles, by the way. Not the greatest damage against raiders, that's for sure. Heal scroll and invul go to FoCuS. You can easily afford that now. Kodo Beast as well.
A player's forces
And more
are
raiders,
under
more
attack.
grunts, more walkers. He can afford everything.
And rifles also don't scale the greatest into the late game against Orc. If you want to have stuff out quickly to just have stuff, you throw in a couple of rifles. But rather you would have mass breakers and mass casters. And FoCuS isn't being greedy at all. He's going into upkeep himself. Supply stuck a little here, but not for too much longer. Come on, FoCuS, you're in a good position. You might be feeling comfortable. How about tier 3 torrents? Let's go! Let's go!
Double heal scroll. Wand of mana stealing. Clarity. He has everything he needs. An invul on the blade. TH is ready. 66 supply. Supply is equal though. Mountain King is only level 2. He has Clap as well for AoE. First Riflemen are falling. Militia support is helping, of course, a ton. Spirit Link, not applied everywhere. Actually, the front row is without Spirit Link.
Saving these raiders here still. Remember, he has the TP to get out if things should get too dire. Oh, the raider. Not quite getting saved there. Very close. Level 4 on the Blade Master towards the south. He still has another scroll of healing left, by the way. Can wait to use that for perfect effect. Also units here low on the human side, but also more raiders starting to fall. We have TH at 62 supply against a 65 here of FoCuS, still with the lead, but now Shadowhunter completely out of mana. Blade Master Scroll is still there, uses it. Now the Orc is out of healing. Forcing the TP out of the MK, dropping low right there.
It's another
FoCuS
kill.
isn't done yet.
Yeah, the Orc still has the supply lead. Raiders siege now to the Sanctums. That broke TH's neck on map 1. How can he hold on to this blizzard would be insane now, but even like no mana for that. Oh, these reinforcements for FoCuS. Are peons coming? I would love to see a shop, but apparently not. Invul potion. He's only going for the Mountain King. There's nothing to save him. No potion, no staff whatsoever. He's trying to fight out with the thunderclaps. Oh, the shotgun long range kills him off. He's losing 2 grunts in return, but man, a hero is gone. FoCuS with the Hawkeye for hero kills today.
Yep, absolutely. Never really overextending, realizing his opportunity perfectly. One flying machine is pretty nice to see the Blade Master, but can it save him? I don't know.
No.
The next hero kill might be coming in here in just a second. Oh, and Snare wears off.
Oh,
Level up.
nice move here. Now the Blade Master's in trouble. Who has a TP, by the way. Very rare to see that. But like the army is cleaning house in the back. Yes, there's good damage on the Blade Master. There are more teams coming in now for even more damage, but that hurt. That hurt a lot. 62 supplies still left for FoCuS.
He could have been tier 3 by now. Could have seen torrents now. Oh, come on.
Sanctum is coming at the expo. Mortar teams. But it's
But in
only
the
tier
end,
2.
actually-
No frag shards.
In the end, he actually lost quite a bit, right? He took
player's
such a long
forces
fight,
are under
and still he's only at around 60 supply. He lost double healed scrolls, he lost the TP.
And he's engaging without going for the shop again. That might be a mistake. Only 1 potion.
Town is under siege.
of
AM in the
mana.
south, finally getting his level 4. And a big item here.
Killing the Sanctum is so big. Way less slow because of this. Way less healing.
At the moment, though, he's got a pretty big, healthy army. 73 supply.
Yeah, but how effective is this army with riflemen and mortars? I mean, against the casters, yep, mortars are gonna be great, casters are gonna be great. But how often will they focus this? TH supply stack now. I think you can just speed scroll out. Oh, it's going for the heroes. I don't know if that's the right move. Lots of
Got
damage
one more
on
in
his blade.
snare. And now he's got a hex as well. Doesn't even need it. Gets the Mountain King once again.
The mortars are doing quite a good job. Heal wave. Whee, that was close. Militia are coming in. Yeah, without clap, without bolt. Where's the danger for FoCuS now? Blade Master super close to 5. Mana being used on the Shadow Hunter. He can't reach the mortars. That's good.
Yeah.
So, oh, the Kodo. 23 supply.
But dude, TH holding on so well here with a subpar army, missing a hero.
The problem is, one Sanctum was gone and he's supply stuck now. FoCuS can go into 80 after healing up. He doesn't have the resource actually.
Blade Master's inventory, how's it looking? Okay, but he's level 5. So in the next fight, now he knows about the mortar teams. This was their reveal. So now he might be trying to prioritize in the next engagement, looking for the backline there, going for the hunt. This is a lot of mortar teams, man. This is 4 more charges, no upgrades. It's 5 actually, but still, pretty good damage against the walkers.
How long can he protect them though? That's the question. They also provide a lot of scouting with flare.
Yeah. He's going tier 3. We're gonna have frag shards soon, if he can hold on one more time. This MK is like the alchemist of earlier. He's stuck in this altar for so long. And again, FoCuS going for the main attack. Again, no transition, no tier 3.
But he has 2 heal scrolls again.
Alright, that makes him quite a bit stronger. And double level 5 now.
Ouch. Archmage, Hex, and Snare. He has a TP to reposition.
Not going behind the wall, going next to the barracks, and that TP is gone now. Is that perhaps a little too dangerous? Scroll speed coming in. Is he going for the hero kill again? Invis casted preemptively here, and that keeps him safe. MK back now as well, in the perfect position for a clap. But of course, only level 1 clap. The rifles in the middle of everything. Everything is in the middle of everything in this weird engagement. The militia can't even fight, stuck behind the rest of the army. Blade Master though, he's finding the mortar teams now, and of those we have barely any left, I think. All but 1 have fallen. Militia coming out. It's call to arms. Everyone has to come and help in this fight. As Tate is dropping lower. 60 supply for him. Blade Master and the Orc army. 67 supply. But this Mountain King really isn't too dangerous. Actually, Blade dropping low. The flare reveals him.
Oh, no mana on the Shadow Hunter. Needs a potion. Here comes the heal wave. Level up for the Mountain King. A lot stronger now with the level 2 spell. TH is fighting back. Man, how long can FoCuS hold on to this? Both at 61 supply, but the big damage dealers, the mortars are gone.
The grunts here, by the way, pretty well upgraded at 2-1. Are holding their ground pretty damn well indeed. More ensnares coming in. More kills. Triple water elemental once again. A throwback to the first map. Clap. Okay, I suppose. SH, by the way. Close to level 6 himself.
Blade Master as well. Blade Storm, question mark. Archmage level 5.5.
Scroll speed. Time to run.
Wow. How he's holding
How
this
is he holding on so well?
It's pretty crazy, man. Down to 50 supply, granted, but he's tier 3 now. What can he do with it? Frag shards must be one of the priorities, I guess.
Yeah. Frag shards, master training. But he's low on lumber. He lost so many peasants earlier.
Yeah.
He's got 1 peasant on lumber right now.
FoCuS
And
again.
he's at 50 supply. This is not where you want to remake peasants. But he may have to.
He's going for the lumber upgrade. That helps a little. But yeah, very imbalanced resources here with 1k gold. We are close to 2 ultimates, man. Archmage, Mass Teleport, Blade Storm. Well, actually 3 ultimates, but we won't see Big Bad Voodoo most likely.
I think FoCuS... Shouldn't you have tier 3 tech? I'm not even trolling right now. I'm not saying for Torrents. Torrents are not good. But Walker Master Training. The Orb. That's kind of it, but still.
Like... Wasong Battle Drums upgrade as well.
Yeah, that's true. Wasong Battle Drums, that's a big one.
Well, the Kodo got slaughtered in the fight before, due to the 5 mortar teams, of course. It will take time to get them back. He's only at 1. 62 supply now.
A player's forces
So
are
far, he
under
didn't do anything with the tier 3, right? He's going Paladin now.
Blade
Master's getting more kills.
No staff on him, by the way. Can
War
walk out, but
flare.
imagine if there was a peasant here to block him.
Oh man, is this... Can he disable him again? Mountain King is following, he has boots! This blade is dead!
Oh my god. Oh, no way! The detection wore off while the ball was in the air. Are you serious? He's trying to ground attack. Now we have the gyro for vision. Jesus Christ.
What the hell?
That was so lucky by FoCuS.
That was seriously nothing else but luck.
And now this human army caught out in the open. He's seeing his option. This was all a bait. Debated. Going in now. The mortar team's in a bad position. Holy Light is only doing so much. Massive clap though from this Mountain King. Jesus Christ, hitting the entire front line. Level 6 for the blade as well. But no mana for the ult.
Indeed, he's going for the Mountain King once again. He's died several times before, switching the focus to the Paladin. And he is dead, of course. No Divine Shield early.
And again, so little human army left, but he was able to hold this earlier on already. MK has Spirit Link, making him quite a bit more tanky, but he's so mega surrounded. Everything is firing onto him. Massive clap coming in. And the Dispel, the Invis as well. And there's no Dispel, no mana for Disenchant. These walkers are pretty much dry.
Oh man, this is so crazy. Archmage didn't kill anything in this fight just yet, I think. Can the Mountain King go back to his healers? Level 6 for the Shadow Hunter as well. But level 3 Hex. He's getting some kills. He's holding again.
He used the scroll offensively earlier on, but that was a big disenchant, getting rid of all of the slow. MK, more Storm Bolts. Dude, what the hell is this game?
It's so cool that they're fighting until the very end.
I mean, this one's still super even, right?
Yeah. Another
crazy.
kill.
First experience for the Paladin.
Main gold mines. 380 for FoCuS. 1,200 or 1,300 for TH.
Yeah. And TH now under a lot of pressure because, yeah, in around 2 minutes, he's gonna be out.
Yeah.
2.5 minutes maybe. So he has to win the game by then, pretty much.
Main gold mine, of course, a little advantage for TH, but at the expo, he's gonna be dry very soon. Frag shots are coming in now, but big next fight. Shop control for TH.
Blade Master with the mana potion pops it, and here we go! Blade Storm into everything! The front line at least. Going for the MK primarily, but Invul transferred. MK safe. Blade Master, Invul, and ultimate for him is over. Scroll of Speed once again aggressively being used, moving forward, trying to find the connection. Onto what though? Kodo Beast in the back, gets the Devourer off. One of the more teams is gone now, but the entire Orc army solo and the Blade Master! Is he gonna die? Second Scroll of Speed!
Oh shit! That was like 2 HP or so. Mass Dispel, but everything is hurt. How much mana does the Shadow Hunter have? He used the first out of 2 mana potions already. Healing after healing after healing. And the sustain looks rather good here. Next, monstrous clap. Is there another heal or is there cooldown? Spirit Link applied. Oh boy, he needs this potion. He gets it. There's the heal wave. Jesus, what an amazing fight. 71 supply. I think TH is getting the upper hand of this.
He needs Scrolls of Healing badly. There's one in the shop. He's getting it with the blade, but he needs to get back to the army. Everything is falling apart right now. FoCuS, he was supposed to win this game, like, I don't know, 10 minutes ago. Stroll coming in right now, but he's still fighting. He's still got double level 6 heroes. No ultimates to use, though. Big clap one more time.
The Blade Masters
56 for the Orc, 65 for the human. And Inner Fire coming in now.
Oh, that's a lot more armor, making it harder for the Blade Master to cut through this. The Kodo is gonna fall, of course, freeing another breaker here. Double level up, it's level 6 for the Archmage. Hello, Mass Teleport.
Level 4 for the MK as well.
Yep.
Even level 2 on the Paladin. And now he's moving forward. He has to win this game within the next
Oh my god.
minute or so, but I think he can.
Main gold mine 200 for FoCuS expired. Expansion 380. This is the last 500 gold that TH will lose in this mine, and FoCuS taps out. GG. Despite 2 level 6 heroes, despite the longer expansion, or despite the more gold in the bottom left. What a game! How did TH hold this?
Seriously.
So many times.
Unbelievable. Yeah, TH's defense there, out of this world. That was just insane, man. So well done.
Was it a premature GG though?
I don't think so. He had 50 supply, he had no gold, he only had walkers. I think TH marches across and destroys him.
I agree. Was it wasted mana on the Blade Storm?
Yeah, the thing is, if you go for the backline, of course, it's going to hurt the casters more, but you can't follow up. You can't just dive like with the Raiders and the Grunts towards the backline. You're going to be slowed. You have to go through the breakers first.
He disrupted the breaker line and he did a lot of damage to the Mountain King, but is it maybe worth more to just use Windwalk and reposition and get the backstep damage for that mana that Windwalk costs? Because it's pretty expensive in mana.
Yeah, I don't know. The Bladestorm did a lot of damage, but it just wasn't enough. Like, that tier 3 was so strong. Like, he didn't even have it all unlocked at the beginning of the engagement. He didn't have Inner Fire yet. But the triple hero, the claps as well, by the way. Jesus Christ, those claps were insane.
Oh, what a pleasure to see TH playing human.
But it was a little bit too stubborn from FoCuS, right? He easily had the time to go to tier 3 at plenty of occasions in that game. He was mining from 2 bases. 300 something gold is around 17 seconds of income. You can't tell me that he doesn't have the space to get that in there somewhere.
Okay, next game is up. FoCuS' map choice, Last Refuge now. And we have a few new subs coming in. Thank you, Joefish, for the 6-month resub. Zaphod2 for the 28-month resub. Walker 3, best game of all times, confirmed once again after this game. Nice comment indeed. And the Will Q, thank you for coming back. Yours is in chat. Nice to see you, man. Analyzing, FoCuS is really good early and kind of falls off as the game continues versus human.
Yeah. Could kind of see that. Another thing, 2 base, right? So plenty of income. Why didn't he stack up that Blade Master to the teeth? The entire game, Blade had only 2 circlets and Gloves of Haste.
Yeah, I don't know what was in the marketplace, so I can't really comment on that, but... Yeah, tier 3, an orb would have been good for sure, especially against Inner Fire.
I think he was just a little bit too stubborn, just trying to finish the game by all means.
Yeah. When he had the more golden, the expo at the end. Yeah, you might be right.
At the same time, though, we saw tier 3 being super strong there towards the end. Maybe he felt he didn't want to give him any time, so he wanted to pressure before tier 3 could be unlocked and stuff. But I feel he could have spent his resources a little bit more ideally. Would love to ask him about that, though. But, alas, not so easy.
Right. Final game of the day of the WGL February qualifier. TH or FoCuS. The winner of this map advances to the top 4, getting more money and more points in the Netties ranking. LR it is. Welcome. Or is it? There we go. TH in the bottom left, FoCuS in the upper right. Is it Farseer time now?
Is this a Farseer map?
I think you can do it.
Like, Farseer is especially enticing on maps where with the Farseer Harass, you're going to slow down a level 3 Archmage, where usually it would otherwise be an easy level 3 Archmage, among other reasons, of course. But here, it's a hard level 3 AM map to begin with. This is why usually we see this being the Orc counterpick. This is a pretty good Orc map. I think it's going to be a Blade.
Yeah, I think so too. It's also, if this goes, or if this is going to be a long game again, then that's certainly going to be an issue. if the Blade Master's not pimped up. And on this map, it's very easily doable.
Yeah. And speaking of long games, that's not something that favors the Farseer at all. Especially with the new breakers.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can take over the wolves with control magic on tier 2, that certainly helps. So
Kui90 with a sub as well, thank you.
Thank you!
Probably no expansion here though. This is pretty easily assailable by the Orc. We see this pretty much not at all anymore. Used to see it somewhat recently. A year ago or so. Very, very rarely sprinkled in, but nowadays not really. It's a pretty good second hero map though. MK comes out, you have 3 yellow camps around your main, which usually you would love to keep for that second hero. But yeah, AM, his progress early on is going to be hard to achieve.
Okay, creeping starts. Blade Master is rushing over as it seems. Selling the TP, getting circlet and harass and be annoying. Archmage is moving over already.
Players' forces are under attack.
Oh, he sees the second footman, he's like, that's weird. 1 footman in the main is kind of normal, but you want to send 2 footies? So with that scout, he decides not to go south, but rather put in damage to the footman. I think that's really smart. A lot of other orcs would have just blindly gone south, tried to cancel the creeping there as much as possible, but he sees the possible threat here, and is like, okay, defense time for now.
Yeah, TH did this before. They're sending the scouting footman into the peons, which was super annoying on Echo.
And the peon block right there. He was ready to block the AM's way
Forces are under
towards
attack.
the burrow. Damn, FoCuS looking on point here.
Thank you, Charlie Firpo, for the sub. And the first
Nice
blood
block.
for FoCuS. But Militia taking out the Murloc, so despite running away all the time, the Archmage is rising in levels. His level 2 is way earlier than it was before.
Level 2 here's... Oh, sorry.
Early Lumber Mill, by the way, for TH. Maybe tower pushing again?
Could be.
A player's
But again,
forces
the
are
question
under
has to
attack.
be asked. He has to ask that to himself. Do you really want to tower rush with level 2?
Yeah.
If you can help it, you don't.
Yeah.
And yes, he did get level 2 fairly quickly, but now level 3. This is always the big issue of LR. Where do you go?
Yeah.
What do you creep? It's either Gold Mine or High Priest. You can't really creep anything else. Everything else is too hard here for the human at this stage in the game. So, what's the brilliant plan? What do we do next?
Shop. He has boots. Once again to be able to run away. Blade Master completely naked except the 1 circlet that he bought. Tier 2 is around the corner for both players actually. TH slightly
A player's
behind.
forces are under attack.
Footman is
Bring
back
around the
home.
Rosie here.
Yeah. It's only like 4 footmen, 2 of them are hurt. It's not that easy for TH to do anything now.
Yeah. That's true. It doesn't sound too exciting, but that's the case right now. Like, kind of nothing is happening. Okay, Grunts continuing to creep here with the Blade Master over towards the right side. That gives some space and freedom finally for this AM, realizing he's not being tracked anymore, and now can start to creep
Players'
something.
forces are under attack.
But this wouldn't even be level 3. He needs another camp after this one. So, not even that painful to give this up, basically.
Circlet for him. More HP, more armor. Blade Master finds the Gloves of Haste, which is nice in the later stages. It's double Torrent Totem.
What?
I can't believe it myself, but it's an early
Player's
Warmill
forces
double
are
Torrent
under attack.
Totem.
I've seriously never seen this before.
I mean, I saw double Lodge,
Yeah, the grubby style.
but double Totem?
I mean, I hope he's going tier 3. Not that likely though. Going for the AM now right away with the Hex almost surrounded against the trees. That was a little bit scary, but he does get away out of there.
Oh,
The
he's
next
trying
Hex
it
coming in,
again.
this will have to be the TP here most likely. He's trying to block the way for the SH, so he can't follow up Hex, but we'll have to use that TP in the end.
Almost getting the kill, but the Footman survives. What's the plan, FoCuS? Early Dispel?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, he's gonna have really quick adept training.
Yes.
So...
A player's
And he's
forces
probably
are
gonna
under
go
attack.
plenty of grunts with
Yeah.
Berserker Strength. But he's not gonna have End Snare Lockdown. And no Kodo Beast. He just spent a lot of lumber. Now he's going Bestiary. Was that a misclick? No, right?
I don't know. No. I mean, walkers aren't that bad. They have decent damage, especially as long as footmen are on the field.
He just wants to have super fast
Yeah,
dispel.
super fast AoE dispel.
And for that, delaying the Bestiary for so.
Especially since the zero focuses were so successful in the games prior.
Master coming in, looking for the last hits. Oh, there's so many hurt units over here.
Yeah, but there's no Invo Potion and Stormbolt. Waiting for the big one.
Nice. Securely with a Stormbolt, but that means at least some footy kills. Going his way. Item as well grabbed up very quickly by the Mountain King. Hard to do against FoCuS, by the way. He's so fast with that usually.
Scroll of the Beast can be insane on water elementals if he decides to push later. But on the other side, we're gonna have a lot of walkers and dispel,
A player's
so they will be
forces are under
dispelled.
attack.
Greater healing. Shadowhunter only 2.5. Yes, shares the same problem as the Archmage had earlier. How to find level 3 now? Laboratory works, but you might be exposed to a Chinese human, but he's not going into the Orc base, so he can creep that in peace. Getting the Book of the Dead. We don't see too early priest dispel usually,
A player's
so this
forces
might
are
have an
under attack.
impact.
Absolutely. Wait, it's on the blade. He's gonna pop it in the main.
There's no arcane.
He's getting a Telestaff? Or what? Scroll of Healing? Okay. It's gonna be really annoying. Really annoying to deal with. And he's gonna be able to kill 3 peasants with this potentially right away. Surrounding 2 of them actually with the book. That was pretty nifty.
A player's
And the
forces
shop is
are
gone
under
as well,
attack.
so no breakers if you wanted to go for some. Book of the Dead, of course, weakened as well. It's not 8 skeletons anymore, it's just 6, but still very, very good. If there's no dispel.
Call to Arms has been used. So that's gonna deal with this, but that's so expensive. Gonna check out the gold mines here later. Blade Master with the next Ogre Magi finds the Ankh.
We've been quite fun to
Overdoing
see.
it with survivability a little bit. Might be selling the Ankh here. Oh, keeps it actually. Oh, never mind.
FoCuS was suffering from those Book of the Dead so many times. Remember the GCS games against Romantic in the group stages? That was hard to watch.
And now going for the Zeppelin drops. Okay.
Cut this.
Golem going all out lame over here.
No expansion this time. There's no backup. Gold income. And good kills. Everything is a little bit of experience. And the Shadowhunter all of a sudden 3.7.
It's really weird to engage this now. The MK can't get in range. The AM can't either. The TP is gone. But do you want to TP in there? Then you're stuck. It's all so weird. And the Blade Master can just be standing there kind of by himself and slaughtering the peasants.
Yeah. That's hard for TH.
Super effective play by FoCuS.
We will compare the gold mines after this skirmish is over. But this might take some time, as he said. Zeppelin now to counterplay this.
That should help with the situation. But everything's still healthy here, but actually pretty early TP out by FoCuS.
Lots of corpses here around the main.
Oh my god, that was so expensive.
Only 2 workers. 6,900, 6,300. This will increase. And reinforced defenses by FoCuS. So TH can't die for the burrows. What to do now? He got 1 red spot. Brilliance Aura. Okay, was sold right away. Mountain King
2
is
peons are moving over. Is he gonna plant towers here on the high ground?
Forces
I think-
are under attack.
a burrow. Is it tower burrow? Maybe even a shop. Yeah, shop.
Right. The tower's so good. Tower, dude, let's go.
Oh, there might be a fight here. FoCuS was preparing the engagement in TH's main base, but okay, doesn't want to fight into that choke. Finally, breakers are coming. That took him a lot of time.
Perfect position right here for the human in this little narrow corridor. Probably doesn't want to follow. MK, by the way, nice inventory, super tanky.
Mana potion on the Shadow Hunter, heal scroll on the blade. 2 Zeppelins to help microing. Here we go.
Clap coming in for the first time, hitting that front line really, really well. And there's plenty of claps to use as well. Blade, he has the healing potion, pops it early. Not relying here on the heal wave only. Of course, those we have plenty of still. Kodo Beast moving forward, gets the big devour for the Spellbreaker. Only 2 breakers, 3 breakers now left. Everything, though, dropping kind of low for the Orca as well. And the first Raider is gonna fall. Disenchant a little bit too late there to get rid of the slow. Next heal wave coming in, level 4 for the Blade. Now we have the level 2 crit as well. Zeppelin will be taken out.
Shop is up, but he can't reach. That's certainly a problem. Mountain King is almost out of... he is out of mana, basically. Zeppelin falls, and these end snares can be so good now. How much the spell is still there? Not too much, actually, but the Archmage is dry as well.
Blade dropping lower, no heal wave at the moment, but mana potion, and there we go. More heal waves coming in, and perfectly in time. He's getting in range of this Voodoo Lounge. Almost at least. Big clap one more time. But now he's out of mana indeed.
Reveal. Not going through with this. Oh, he wants this Mountain King so bad. Can he pass something? I don't think so. Mountain King falls. Is this the end for TH already? 53 supply versus 42. This looks good for FoCuS. And now, finally, he can reach for the shop. That's the potion. That's the healing.
Another Kodo Beast coming in. He was able to hold earlier without the Mountain King. Can he do it one more time? It was miraculous in the last game. Let's see if TH...
He is close to his own shop as well.
But the front line is all gone. This is the last breaker getting taken out. Critical strike and down he goes. Level 5 heroes here for the Orc. Once again, super close. Double level 5 that is. MK. Rebought from the tavern.
Oh boy. He will reunite with his Archmage to gain some mana, but there's no potions for him. No clarities for him. There is a clarity running on the Shadow Hunter plus the potion of mana. Nothing on the Blade Master. Can he somehow make him retreat? Double Kodo, one can still eat. Okay, clarity was passed. And there's an invul on the Mountain King as well. Clap it is. Oh, but healing right away. Super fast reaction by FoCuS.
Sort of speed here, not following up with a hero kill or anything, but going for the castles instead. So many ensnares, so many pickoffs. This MK, we saw the one clap, but he doesn't have anything else in the tank. Blade, not going to commit for this kill. SH super low mana himself, but the shop is still there. This shop, absolute MVP.
Yeah. TH on the verge of being eliminated. The Shadow Hunter can reach from the low to the high ground. So much money invested into this. Not overcommitting. I like that. Retreat, heal up, gather some mana. The big dispels. More experience from those water elementals. Heal wave again. Oh, the Archmage is exposed. A few crits. No, slows him down with clap. That was big.
Was really far forward there. Canceling the clarity on the SH looked a little scary. But he gets out. SH, 1 water elemental kill, maybe 2 away from level 5.
How is TH making this close? How is he holding on to this? Oh, and snare now. I think he can hex from above and heal wave, of course. Invis, but he's still under the net. Ah! Gets out though. Now the Blade Master, there's a Stormbolt. No, there's not. No mana on the Mountain King.
That was the water elemental kill. That's level 5. That's level 3 heal wave. So much healing now coming in from the SH, who's just spamming the spell seemingly on cooldown.
Yeah. I think the only money he invests is into items.
Yeah, and that's definitely worth it. So strong now with his shadow. Still not committing though. Still having respect of his opponent. For good reason. Last game was an absolutely insane performance.
Upgrade for FoCuS are still 0-0. The Kodo Beasts have both devoured. Or catching the reinforcements here. There's one Stormbolt or one Clap. What's he using it for? The heal wave is so super strong. Dispels against the water elementals over and over and over. Kodo's trying to devour, but just
here.
some damage.
But the other one will get the Devour off. Once again down to 1 breaker. More ensnares coming in. We have 3 raiders. Quite a few ensnares indeed. Mountain King in the front. Dropping lower. Ensnare finds him. Has to pop the invul. A little bit early perhaps, but gets out of the ensnare. Gets back to safety. Level 5 now for the blade as well. Here we go. Level 3 crit. Massive clap into everything. But guess what? Heal wave after heal wave is there.
There's also so much mana. GG! TH is out! FoCuS makes the upset real and is the 3rd Korean in the top 4. Only Infi representing the motherland of Warcraft in the first WGL qualifier this season. So we have Moon, Ro8, FoCuS, and Infi as our top 4 in February. No one, I think, expected this.
Yeah, FoCuS especially, right? Wouldn't have thought that he would make it through, but strong performance by him. Once again, I mean, still discounting him when he's going up against the big names, but we're online. This is like his home turf. This is where he usually seems to perform the best.
So it's 4 points and $75 for Foggy, TH000, and Lin. They have been eliminated today. 6 points guaranteed for Ro8, FoCuS, Moon, and Infi, and $150. They can rise this up to $600 and 10 points. That's the best you can achieve if you win this entire thing. The answer about who's gonna get those points and money will be done on Sunday when we are reunited casting the Pro Top 4 for you tomorrow. It's time for the Tier 2 and 3 players that we have in the open group stages, where Life, Xiao KK, Lin Guagua, and TBC advance to the top 4, and my man Lin Guagua winning his group once again.
Wow.
Over TBC in the winners finals. That's gonna be fun. I will cast this tomorrow for you guys, solo cast. 2 orcs, 1 night elf, 1 undead. That sounds like fun. Playoffs are single elimination, best of 5. So, do we have an update on the show match, Remo?
Current update is it may happen at 6 p.m. So the time is apparently set if it happens, but it's not 100% certain yet. I'm going to keep you guys updated here on the channel. I'm going to put it in the description and also on Twitter. Yeah, hopefully it happens. We'll see.
Happy versus Cash. Maybe. For me, that's it. I'm doing the YouTube videos and go off to work. We see each other tomorrow at 12. Remo is hopefully there for you in 2 hours to provide you with more Warcraft. Thank you very much for the contributions here today. Lots of subs, lot of donations as well. If you want to follow us, The Scene, and Back to Warcraft as a project, you can do that on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Just hit the follow button. Also hit the like and share buttons to increase our reach and make more people aware of what's happening here in professional Warcraft in 2019. You can support us financially as well by donations via credit card, PayPal, or cryptocurrency. You can also subscribe somewhere over there to get replay packs, to support us in Twitch at the same time, to get rid of ads and get emotes and sub badges for yourself. You can buy our merchandise at shop.backtowarcraft.com if you have a craving for a mug or a t-shirt or whatever you want. It's still a little cold, so maybe get a zipper or a hoodie. We'll see. And if you want to purchase something off of Amazon, you can help us out by using our ref links at Amazon.backtowarcraft.com for the German shop, AmazonUS.backtowarcraft.com for the US shop, and you can guess it for the UK, it's AmazonUK.backtowarcraft.com. We get a 5 to 15% share for everything you buy. If you missed some games, they will be up on our YouTube, and if you want to connect with us even further, join our Discord, which is discord.backtowarcraft.com. Would be very, very nice to see you out there. Until then, see you next time. Here the Do Nuts Goodbye routine. Remo, anything to add?
That was beautifully done, Neo. Take care, guys. I'll see you again on Sunday. Bye-bye.